guys, it's me, Sugar Plum Pie. So today I'm not really doing anything and I have a bunch of free time, so I am deciding to show you guys all of my homemade LPS accessories. I have made a bunch of LPS accessories and like food and clothing, even though that's still accessories, and dishes and other stuff. And I've had this idea in my head for quite a while, so I'm going to finally make this video. I did get rid of some of my LPS accessories, but that was because I gave them to both of my friends, not all of them, just some of them. So let me go show you. So the first thing I have is all of my dresses. So all these dresses are pretty much made out of little baggies like this, or they're made out of other ones that I bought. And then I have all of my accessories. It took me like 2 or 3 days to sew each individual little, not really button, but bead on this scarf. If you can't tell, it's a scarf. And this also goes with these little earmuffs that I made. And I made this during last Christmas, which was 2017 is when I made this, and I was so proud of it. And then I have this little sleep mask that I made, and I made this like a really long time ago. I made like 3 of them, but this is the only one that I have left. And I'm pretty sure I got rid of the other 2 because they didn't fit my LPS. Then I have my earrings, but I'm pretty sure the only wearable ones are these and these, because these were sticky little, well, I have no idea, but they're they're sticking on paper, which that will take away all the stick from it. Man, the word stick. And then I have these 2. I bought this one with like a pack of a bunch of pink accessories, and then I made this one, and I made a bunch of Sparkle Paw things because I was going to make a store called Sparkle Paw, and I'm still kind of thinking about making a video called Sparkle Paw with a little background, and I think it's going to be really cool. Then I have these really tiny ice skates that I made for my LPS cat, and there were 4 pairs of these, not pairs, but 4 shoes, and then, oops. And then I broke 2 of them, so now I only have the 2 front feet. I don't know, I think it's actually I only have the 2 back feet, and I think I might need to make more for them. And then I have all my little headbands and like flowers you can put on their heads, and I made these like last summer or 2 summers ago, I can't remember. But I bought this off of eBay. It was that same pack of pink accessories. And then I also bought this one. This is supposed to be a bow, but it's obviously not a bow anymore. And then I have these 2 flowers that I made a long time ago. And then I have this little sort of crown thing, and also this little rose that I made that I don't actually ever use, which I think I'm going to use it, that I made out of clay. And everything that was left was a bunch of bracelets and necklaces, and my favorite bracelet is this one. And I'm pretty sure it was actually supposed to be a necklace, but I made it into a bracelet because it's a lot easier to use. And then my favorite necklace is this one because it's just so pretty, and I love the little flower. I mean, it's a terrible necklace because it's just like, who wears something this big? Weirdos do. That's who. And then I have a bunch of these things, and this again came in my little pink accessory package, and I really like this necklace because it's just so dang pretty, and I love it. And then I made all of these. I made these a very long time ago, like everything else, because back then I just really liked making them, and I still do, except I like don't really make these anymore. Sometimes it's like, yeah. But I mean, of course I still make them. Then I have all of my kitchenware things that I made. I made this little microwave, and it was actually kind of hard because I made it way too complicated to make, but I was really proud of making this, even though there's like not a lot of things can fit inside of it. And then for some reason, I have no idea why, I made this huge pot that doesn't even have any handles, and it's like, who even uses a giant pot in videos? But then I also made this toaster, and I think it was pretty creative with it because I just took a piece of foam and I cut it in 2 square and made a little slit at the top and just made it look like a toaster with silver nail polish. I really do like this toaster. And I'm pretty sure I actually made bread, little toast to go with it too. Then what I made next, it was supposed to be a cupcake tin, and it's obviously not a cupcake tin, but it was supposed to be. And my friend thought that it was a stove, but it's not a stove. And I think I really need to fix it because it does not look like a cupcake tin, like at all. And then I made this little tiny cute thing, and it's adorable. It's a chopping board. It was just made out of paper and clay. Then I have all this tiny silverware. This is supposed to go with a giant pot for like a little scooper like this, as so. And I made a golden spoon. I don't know why, but I just thought it looked really pretty. And then I made a bunch of spoons, and I only have 3 forks because one of my forks broke. But I didn't make any knives because I thought that I didn't need them, but now I'm thinking that it would have been a good idea to have a full set of silverware. But yeah, here's all my little silverware. Then I made this tiny golden plate and golden spoon, and I didn't actually make the plates. It was like already a pre-bought plate that I just covered in little crystals and gold leaf. Same with the spoon. I didn't actually make the spoon. It was already pre-made. But I had 2 sets of these plates and these spoons, so I decided to make a little gold one. Then I made some tiny plates, and I also made a tiny coffee mug, but then I made this tiny little platter thing. It's supposed to be for butter. This little thing is a bowl that I made, and it took like 5 attempts to actually make a bowl, and it's a chocolate bowl. And next I have all of my electronics. So here in my hand I made tiny little keyboards and a computer. Then I have this MacBook that I made that refuses to stay shut. And then I have this computer with LPS. Then I have this little Xbox that I made, and I love this Xbox, even though it's not completely accurate. I worked really hard on it, and I love it so much. And then I have this tiny little camera that I made, and then a little tablet with LPS on it. And then I have a buttload of phones. And then I have all of my little magical and mystical things. And because there's too much stuff, I'm just going to show you from the top. So here's all of what I have that's like little magical. I have little fairy wings that I made, and little Viking shields. I have 2 of them, and another mermaid tail, and some tiny unicorn horns, and a little bow and arrow right there. And then, yeah, it's pretty much all my little magical stuff. And then here is all my food, and this isn't even all of it. I think I've made like a bunch of food, like little teas and cakes, and a really fat croissant, and chocolate bars, and like Starbucks drinks. I've made a lot of food. And last but not least, I have is all my little random things. So in this pile, I have little homemade pencils that I didn't make. It was my friend who made this. And then I have little bags, and then a pillow, some fishing poles, some cards, a little rose, and a bunch of other things. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video, which will be up very soon. Bye!